Hello, it's Mara from Houseplants, New Jersey. So today my friend stopped by and she gave me a bunch of plants. And she also gave me nematodes. So I've been having a little bit of an issue. I've never had fungus gnats in my house really because I use mosquito bits in my soil. I mix that in. But since I started with the moss poles, I started getting fungus gnats. Not like an infestation or anything like that, but it could lead to that. So she gave me these nematodes. And these are room temperature now, which you have to use them at room temperature. And she gave them to me in a little, they look like this, okay? So you put about 3 into each. I'm gonna put 3 into each moss pole, and the water activates them. Okay, so these are microscopic larvae that eat the larva of the fungus gnats and any other pest for that matter. So it's pretty simple, stupid. Like, you don't have to worry about putting mosquito bits into your moss poles and all this other stuff and spraying them down and using chemicals and all that. These are all natural, okay? And you'll never see them, but what'll happen is eventually they'll just kill off the fungus gnats, all right? I'm gonna use them. They kind of look like caviar. See that? They look like white caviar. So I'm gonna use, she said to use 3 little bowls in each pot, and I'm gonna use 3 in each moss pole. She gave me like, I don't know, hundreds of them, so she got a lot of them. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do right now, okay? And I hope you guys can see this. So I'm taking them with a chopstick, okay? I'm gonna take them with a chopstick. Oh wait, that's not working. Okay, so I'm not gonna take them with chopstick. Okay, so I was gonna take them with a chopstick, but now I have this little spatula. It's like a tiny little spatula. I'm gonna take them and put them on this little spatula. See that? Those 3, I'm gonna put into my first moss pole, okay? And the water will activate it, and then they'll just grow. They'll grow those little fungi, those little nematodes, they'll grow. And then these fungus gnats are flying around all over the place. Hopefully they disappear. Okay? So that's it. I mean, this is like a pretty simple video, but you could order these online pretty much anywhere. And I think you only need like 1 per square foot. Okay, you need 1 per square foot. And once they get watered, it activates them. Now, let me get up on here. This one's a tall one. And they'll smell out the bugs. And these moss poles are always moist and they're always damp. So that's what's attracting the fungus gnats. They're always moist, they're always damp, and I don't have anything to fight against them. Now I'm also going to put a few into the soil. Just on each of these plants here. Now, if you've ever dealt with, there's also a few larvae right there, a few eggs. Now, if you've ever dealt with fungus gnats, they're really annoying. They're really annoying. Like, you could have friends over and they're in their drinks, they're just everywhere. She gave me a good amount, so I'm going to use them on everything. Okay, so that was pretty simple. We just put them in each of the moss poles in each of the pots, and that's it. I mean, I still have, look how many I have left. So, you know, you could definitely go overboard with these things. All right, and then I have a new plant that I'm going to be using, that I'm going to be putting it on a moss pole today. So I'm going to be doing that video a little later. But I'm going to definitely put these in the moss pole, and that'll keep these fungus gnats away. I mean, they're so annoying. So right now, I just put these in there. And right now I'm gonna water my moss poles because the water activates the little eggs that these are, okay? And you'll never see the worms, you'll never see the larva, just like you don't see the fungus gnat larva, but you do see the fungus gnats, and that's annoying. And then eventually you won't see them anymore, so that's refreshing. All right, thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a good day.